So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. And the lineup for the home side.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Swindon Town. They've scored the opener with 3 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Oh, magnificent passing.
This is so impressive, isn't it?
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ward. Richards. Well, putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Byers. Oh, useful ball. And an astute piece of defending.
Happy birthday to Nathan.
And it's with Hall.
His birthday today from Dad and Lucy.
And danger averted. Well read. Impressive build-up. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
A very timely interception. Ward. Now with Headley. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Dragomir. Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Well, AFC Wimbledon were awarded the penalty, but he's only gone and dragged it right past the post. It remains 0-0 with 38 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And it's with Hall. Dragomir. Thoughtful play. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So, all even here. Who will take control in the second half? Dragomir. Matthew Platt. Now, someone has scored in one of the other matches. Let's find out exactly who. Alex Scott will tell us.
Yep, another goal for Crawley Town. They've pulled one back with 47 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Matthew Platt. Hall. Dragomir. Decent-looking pass. That's a useful cross. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? The reported figure was around 60 million. He'll certainly add another dimension to the side. I'm sure the fans are delighted to have him on board.
Played into the centre. Well, nothing untoward happened. And it's with Hall. And a lot to like about this attack. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep.
Yeah, they just look happy to sit back in shape, don't they?
Well, can they prise them open now? Hall. Dragomir. Hall. Now opening things up. Slight miscue in the final third. Could be dangerous. And a throw-in it's going to be. And time for the change now. Options in the middle. They're showing good defensive judgment. If they can finish here, that might be that. Dragomir. Really nice ball. Still alive. And offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And there it is, the final whistle.
Eu nunca fui essas meninas tipo manequim. Por isso é estranho elas querendo ser iguais a mim. Chama atenção mesmo eu sempre estando de cantinho. E eles sempre me acham, me oferecem drinks. Ou mesmo olhando, eles querem isso. Vi que é possível, agora quero um pedaço disso. Olha ao redor e todos rindo, aqui tem gás do riso. Investi em mim, conheço o meu alto risco. Ele não...
Who will prevail in this keenly anticipated league contest? Two teams of considerable aptitude, ready to entertain the fans inside the stadium as well as around the world. Now with Smith. Stead. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence.
They just know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Good-looking cross. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air. Well, a meeting of two managers who are certainly not strangers to each other.
Yeah, they've done battle before, so this should be quite feisty, I think.
Intercepting it intelligently. Good weight on that pass. Ball retention is often part of it. Svante Ingersson. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
He'll take it away. He won the ball. Might lead to a chance. And taking it without any trouble at all. Now I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other venues. A goal there. Alex Scott with the news.
Yep, it's a goal for Northampton Town. They've scored the opener here with 21 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. And striking it. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Anthony Hartigan. Now with Smith. Stead. Untidy in possession. Ledesma. And snuffing out the danger. Decent pass. And he's made the run. Oh, he couldn't put it in.
Yeah, that was a really good opportunity.
Svante Ingersson. Orozco. Matthew Platt. Platt. And he stopped them in their tracks. Stead. Anthony Hartigan. Moving it nicely in search of a leveller.
You just sense they'll get back into this one.
Hartigan. Excellent pass. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, good save. The first half here comes to an end. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Now the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Bristol Rovers. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move off. They're back in this now with 48 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Jones has it. Now, who can he play it to? A lot of talk in the various sports blogs about Fulham and their new signing, and we can now say that it's official, Stuart.
Well, at around £40 million, I think that's good value. Because if he does produce his best form, then they've signed a really good player. One that will certainly improve their team.
Chance to do damage. Svante Ingersson. Isaksson. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Matthew Platt. Svante Ingersson. Richardson. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Stead. Glover. Anthony Hartigan. That's good refereeing advantage. That's a useful cross. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying it out, but I'm not sure he can carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Well, Bristol Rovers were awarded the penalty. The goalkeeper will be kicking himself. He managed to get a touch, but couldn't stop it going in. They are trailing 3-2 with 82 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Idris Kanu. Oh, what a stop that was! pass. Perfect positioning. Strong hands. Time for a change then. Corner kick played in. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them. So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Well, for the manager, it really is about trying to swim against the tide of recent history.
Yeah, their record isn't good, is it? So they'll be looking at some fresh tactics today.
On to Presley. Decent pass. Oh, great block. Really good challenge, but corner conceded.
Yeah, they need to stay focused now.
Let's see about the delivery. And a pretty good header, wasn't it?
Absolutely. You can't really criticise the header. He attacked it so well.
Well, the nerves are perhaps jangling a bit more than usual because it's his debut for the club here.
Well, I think he's a really good defender. He makes timely interceptions, he makes the right decisions about when to squeeze up and when to drop off, and he's decent in the air. But he'll need to form an understanding with his teammates quickly, and that's not always easy.
And it's with Hall. Cuevas. Showing good ball control. Throw-ins given. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Barrett. Unable to keep the ball. And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
Yeah, it's a goal for Newport County. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 38 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. That's a good ball. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. That is that for the first half here. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. And there's been a change to the scoreline in one of the other games. Alex has details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Tranmere Rovers. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 48 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. But I think it's fair to say Monaco fans have been holding their breath, wondering if the deal was going to go through. It is now official. They can breathe a huge sigh of relief, Stuart.
Well, at £30 million or thereabouts, he represents good value for money. He's got a lot of skill, and I think he'll add quality to their squad. There's no doubt about that.
One slick pass after another.
Yeah, it's possession-based football at its very best.
Dragomir. Good-looking move.
The silver hatchback with the license plate GR55JKK. Please.
And he clears the danger.
Security guard. Thank you.
On to Presley. Cross might be on. Could be troublesome. It's a perfect challenge. And it's with Hall. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, it's another goal for Northampton Town. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 70 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Cuevas. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block.
Well, I think it's asking for trouble.
And a goal here might be the clincher. Well, now they have possession. Cuevas. Hall. Dragomir. Good movement. Cuevas. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. That's a good-looking ball. And so the final whistle.
There's a big job to do here, but their fate might be decided elsewhere. Keep across it all, live here on EA TV. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, they're in a great position at the moment. No wonder these travelling fans are making so much noise. Another good performance here, and they should go through.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, it's the same formation, but they use it to press the ball high up the field, and rarely do the wide players drop deep to defend. And watch out for the midfield three, who continually rotate their positions.
Great rhythm, there's a real flow to this.
Yeah, brilliant stuff and great to watch.
Well, here's the table, and our visitors know what the objective is. A good performance, and they'll secure their spot in the knockout stages today.
Yeah, forget other results. Just perform well and get the 3 points. That has to be their approach here.
Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. Now to deliver a good ball in. No way through, possession lost. Out it goes for a throw. sitting a bit too deep here. Ingelsson. Moving nicely and real purpose to this. Ingelsson. That's a good ball. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Little room here, it's promising. And a cross into the area. Oh, what a save. Razor-sharp reactions. Played into the box. Well, he caught there first, but he's put it wide. Svante Ingelsson. Lovely possession football. Can they find the final pass? And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. We're back in business. One half down, one to go. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Ingelsson. Closed it down well.
Good reading of the game.
And the pass narrowly fails to reach its target. Throw in to come. Half an hour left for play. Svante Ingelsson. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won.
Will Alex O'Neill please meet your wife at the ticket office? Thank you.
Svante Ingelsson. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. And the flag's up. It's offside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
And there's going to be a change now. Oh, that's really well cut out. They've dropped off a bit here, maybe a touch of energy conservation.
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate. Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Svante Ingolson. Only 5 minutes to go. They can't be separated just yet. Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. And they might be in. Now with Ingolson. Now, can he get the cross in? Could be setting something now. It's all over as the ref blows for full time.